Hey guys, Joe here with Southern Coastal Cooking, and tonight we're going to be doing something new. Got a new guest on the show, y'all. You won't believe it. I'm so excited too. Check it out. We got the Grill Dome Extra Large here. Yes, sir, Kamado. I've always wanted one of these. Always want to give it a try. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep the Yoder, keep cooking on it too, but this is the Extra Large Kamado. Y'all close in here for a second. Look at this. This thing is gorgeous. Look at all that space right there. 22 inches. Stainless steel grill right here. Oh yeah. So we're going to load it up for the first time tonight, y'all, and we're going to get a cook on it. Man, this is a Grill Dome. This thing is awesome. Extra large. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the Grill Dome ready. Now I've got it open here. First thing I put down was this metal plate. And I'm just kind of putting this stuff in there. I put this metal plate down first. And then I'm going to put this little ceramic plate. What the heck? Put that there in the middle. And then we're going to fill it up with some of this. They've got their own lump charcoal right here. This is their own brand, Grill Dome. So let's put some of it in there. Alright, I don't want to put too much in there. Oh yeah, it's good looking stuff there, not too dusty. But apparently I was wrong, y'all. I'm sorry, that ceramic thing went in the very bottom, then that metal grate. So anyway, now you've got this little lighter thing in here. This is like a little burner. You're supposed to bury down in the charcoal a little bit. Towards the center, I guess. Put charcoal on top of it. And this is how you light your charcoal here in the Grill Dome. So comes one of these things. They say, you plug it in for about 8 minutes. It lights the charcoal. Before I do that, I'm gonna set some apple wood chunks around. Actually, I may do that after charcoal's lit. Yeah, I'm gonna put about 4 nice apple chunks, because I love cooking with fruit wood. Y'all know that. Around this cooker. So we'll use those here in a bit, but right now we're going to plug this in. I'm going to shut the lid, let it go for about about 5 minutes, and we'll check and see if it's lit. Go ahead and close our lid here. And as far as look, the baffles up here, let me zoom you in a little bit. They were telling me, because I'm going to do it low and slow. Actually, while it lights, I think you want to leave your baffles open. So let's go ahead and open this. You also got a baffle down at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see down here. Yeah, we got that wide open. So we'll leave this wide open for about 5 minutes. All right, y'all. We inside, we're going to rub this pork butt down and show you how we're going to do it for the Grill Dome. All right. What I'm going to do, I want a sweet pork butt, but I want some good spice to it as well. And I've taken my knife, I've crisscrossed here on the fat cap, all right, slits. And the reason for that is we're going to do this one fat cap up. The way the Grill Dome cooks with the convecting heat up around the top, have more heat down here, because it's got water pan and everything from underneath. I want to shield it, and I want this fat cap just to melt and split and everything like that. So what I'm going to do first off, I have got some concentrated apple juice, okay? It's just a concentrate, it's frozen. I thawed it out, y'all. This is what I like to do. You're going to rub it on the pork butt. Okay? Just like this. You're just going to rub it on there. Just paint it all over it, right? And in lieu of using like a mustard or something like that, we're going to use them. We can pour some on there, just like that. The jig with it. This is going to provide sweetness, flavor, and something for this rub to adhere to. Alright, so put some on here. Actually, I want to go ahead and do this other side, because we're gonna rub it down first. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that with the apple juice and the rub and all that. Look, see this apple juice just all on there. Apple juice concentrate, alright? Just tons of flavor right there, y'all. Absolutely delicious. This is beautiful meats right here. That's what we're talking about with the porks. All right, let that hang out just for a second. Then we'll come in layers of flavor with this Stubb's barbecue spice rub. And this stuff has killer flavor: sea salt, paprika, and black pepper, the main ingredients. But this Stubb's adds a lot of kick, good flavor. I want this right next to the flesh, right here next to the meat. All right, I want this my first layer to the flavor party. Okay, this fork here is what I got this for, so I can kind of turn this boy up. And just, you know, like I said, just really introduce some, I mean, this smells wonderful here, y'all. Introduce some flavor to it. All the ends and everything else, you know, just make you a good old mess here in the kitchen. Oh yeah, get everything covered there with this flavor. Then, I'm going to turn around. After that drips off the thing. And I've got some of my own sweet rub. This rub here is mostly brown sugar. You've seen me use it before, right there. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle it on. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna help to form a nice sweet bark. You know, that caramelization that we all look for. That's what we want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then we'll get the other side. All right, y'all, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna let this hang out in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes while the grill just comes to temp, everything evens out, and then we'll throw it all on. So we've been running just steady temps right here around 250 for about 30-45 minutes. I've just been sitting out here chilling. So we're gonna go ahead and put the pork butt on. I've got my tailgate out here, got it set up. I'll put links where you can get that too in the description box. But anyway, so we're gonna put this bad boy on here. Let's see what happens. Everything's looking good. Go ahead and put this on here. Remember, fat cap up. Just go right here over our apple juice. I'm also going to put a probe here, just to keep the chamber temp, so to speak. Guys, an important little thing I want to talk to you about here real quick. So I put the meat on, right? And of course the grill raised in temperature up to about 250, almost 275, because you open up the Kamado, the air rushes in, and the grill dome is going to raise the temperature a little bit. But the thing you've got to think about, well, look down here at the tailgate, if y'all can see here. You probably can't see the numbers, but anyway, our ambient temperature, and get that little booger in there, is 130. All right, we're still 35 degrees in the meat. And you might want to think, well, okay, you're reading 130, 135 on your ambient temperature probe in there, but your probe here, or your thermometer here, which is not quite as accurate on the grill dome, is reading, we're actually, 250, straight up 250. How is that? Well, when you put a cold piece of meat in a grill or smoker, there's actually a bubble around it, you know, of cool air just coming off of it. So, and you know, it's that cool air being pulled away, and it'll actually refrigerate that area. So that's why your ambient probes get all out of whack when you put them in your cooker and your smoker, because it's not that temperature, the same temperature right there next to the meat. And that's baffled me for years when I first started smoking and barbecue, and I was like, no, something's wrong with my cooker, something's wrong with the thermometer. But that's something to remember. Remember that cool air bubble that's around that really cold piece of meat. All right, y'all, so we're going to just let this one chill out for a little bit. I did shut the vents down a little bit to about 1 up top and 1 down to the bottom till I get down to 225 again. Then I'm going to open them up to about 2, 1 3/4. And I'm going to go see the poultry master. We're going to hang out for a little bit, drink some beer. But, you know, like I said, I love this Kamado. It seems to be, you know, holding temperature very, very well. So I'm really impressed with the grill dome so far. All right, guys, we've been going for about 3.5 hours. Is that right?
Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours.
My buddy Bob Thomas over here.
Yeah.
We over here, we're washing our cooker here. We're about 300 degrees. Bobby, can you tell us where we're at as far as the vents go?
Right now we are sitting about 1 inch.
1 inch on the top. All right, guys and gals, it's been about 13 hours or so. We want to load and slow here on the grill dome. And we are ready, y'all. I mean, this thing is supposed to be cooked to perfection. Let's take a look at it. And what we want to do is, I want to, you always, when you open one of these, they say you want to burp one, you kind of just open it just a little bit like that, see there? And then you open up all the way, and look at that right there. Oh, wow. Look at that bark, y'all. That's gorgeous. Look at that on the grill dome. Oh, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just the perfect bark. Just, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this off. Just see. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Pull the, oh, wow. Pull my temp probe out of there. I'm going to take my meat claws here. I'm going to pull it off and put it down here on my tin foil. Wrap it up. Let it rest for an hour or so. Look at that. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got down here. Hopefully y'all can see that. I mean, that's beautiful. So what I'm going to do is wrap this up. And I've got a cooler. I'm going to put this in. We'll let this rest for a while before we pull it. And just, man, oh man, I'm impressed right there. I mean, that's nice. That's a good cook for sure. Oh yeah. All right, y'all, here is the pork butt, and it is just tender as can be. Look at it. I mean, just tearing, pulling, just perfect. I let it rest for about an hour, I guess you'd say, in the cooler. Now we'll pull it apart. I mean, look at that. Oh yes, look at that bark, man. It's beautiful. And what we're going to do, you want definitely tear that bark up, get that all mixed up in the gravy there, everything. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yes, y'all, that is gorgeous. Now I'm going to take some of the Stubbs, the rub here that we used before. Right here, the barbecue rub. You want to sprinkle that over it like that. And we'll come in with some of their sweet heat barbecue sauce. Good stuff here. Again, I'll put everything in the description box where you can get all the stuff that I'm using, y'all. I'll put a link to the grill dome. And let's just mix all this gorgeousness in. And I mean, oh my gosh, man, it's gonna be so good. I mean, this is real good cube here. We're gonna make some sandwiches with it. I mean, look at that. Look how tender. I mean, that grill cooked this stuff perfect. Perfect smoke ring, all that goodness. So anyway, we'll bust all that up, put it in a pan. We'll make some sandwiches with that, y'all. Look at this. I say this piece right here come right off the bone with this bark. Just like it is, look, a little sauce. This piece I'm gonna try here, y'all. Let's give the first time the grill dome test. That's money right there. Oh yeah. Okay, check this out. Perfectly cooked pork, my first time cooking on the grill dome, y'all. Thank you so much, y'all. Please like my videos, sub my channel. God bless y'all. Thank you. And check out the description box for the links to this stuff. Know how we do it here on Southern Coast Cooking. Last but not least, I got to make some sandwiches. Me and the baby can go deliver them to the neighbors. Oh yeah, good stuff.